Yo, what is going on everybody? This is Mysticall, and today we're going to talk about the PvP add-ons I use and my UI, because I get a ton of questions about it, and I'm going to try and explain it the best I can for everyone. So, first off, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Had a great weekend. I played WoW all weekend. My Thanksgiving break is coming up, and I'm pretty excited. So, this is what I have for my UI. I'm playing Windwalker. I'm trying to get artifact power put into it, but let's just get right into the add-ons I use for PvP and my UI. So, these are just auctioning add-ons, battleground targets. So if you do /BGT, this is what comes up. When you go into a battleground or even a rated battleground, this is what's going to come up. You're going to see the entire enemy team. You're going to see the trinket, their spec, if they're in range, and how many people are on them, the health, and the stacks of the flag, as say playing Warsong Gulch or Twin Peaks. And this add-on is great for random and rated battlegrounds. There's so much customization to it. I disabled it for 40v40 just because there's just no need. But for, 10v10 and 15v15, it's really awesome. You could show the realm. I'm not about that. There's so many things you could do. Download it. It's great. I highly recommend it. So this dominoes. So this is what creates my UI. This is what makes these bars the way they are. Here, let me put more abilities down just so you can see. So this is what I have. I used to use weak auras, but for some reason somebody told me that was why I was having long load screens in Dalaran. So I just use standard dominoes, and you can also use bartender. I'm pretty sure they're the same exact thing. I just like dominoes. That's just my preference. But so if you want it exactly how I have it, just come down here, click on the dominoes tab, and you're gonna see all this. I hide all these, hide all this. But for this, I right click it, I make it 4 columns, and then I make the scale 171, and that's how I get it like that. For these, it's standard, but I make the scale 85, and that's pretty much it. That's how I get it like this. This add-on is sexy map, because it's a sexy looking map. And yeah, this is also dominoes down here. The rep and the artifact power. So let's continue. Elite player free, we don't use that for PvP. Gladius, so /Gladius test. An alternative to Gladius is S Arena, and S Arena is pretty good. It's clean, it's neat, but you can only see the trinket and DRs. The thing about Gladius is I like to see them casting. I like to see the dispels in case I'm playing with like a warlock or mage, and the healer just dispelled, and you can get a full poly without it being dispelled. I like that. And yeah, it's just a lot of information going on here. I like it a lot. You could use S Arena, that's fine. It's just preference. This is what I like. Moving on. There's nameplate cooldowns. So for this, let's say that an H Pally uses Hodge. If he uses it above his nameplate, it's gonna show the cooldown. I know, it's weird, but yeah, it's really cool. It's really useful for like being able to tell what the enemy cooldowns are, so I could see when they're gonna be setting up and stuff, like Survival Hunter, Freezing Trap, and Rep Pally Hodge. It's just stuff like that. Trophy GCD, it's not really PvP, but it's like this right down here, it shows what I use. So that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for PvP and UI. I don't think I missed any. If you see something on my screen that I didn't mention and you want to ask me, feel free to let me know. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Comment down. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Expect a ton of Windwalker videos to be coming out soon, because I'm leveling the weapon for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, team. I will see you later, and have a great day.